Hey everybody, I got another unboxing and it's a big one. So again, one of these Facebook groups that I am on. So let's see what it is. I believe a couple of new and a couple of old. I'm gonna see. Wait a minute. It's not open? Nope. Oh my god, I'm so terrible at this. These things, I hate it, but I know why they did it. I mean, these things. It's for protection, but, you know, it always makes a mess. So this is a big one, big brick. Do I see another one? Hell yeah! It's another brick for me. Put this back. More stuff. Nope. So this is gonna go away. Put this in the placeholder here. And there you go. And then I have to assume the position to unbox, unwrap. Oh my god, I'm getting older. How should I do this? Well, as always, struggling, of course, how else? What? But I'm going to do this a little bit quicker. No more bullshitting around. Yeah. All right. Let's see what I claimed. Ooh. So, begin with the Cloak and Dagger. I don't have much of them, but I like the duo. I like it's a cool concept, right? Teenagers with experimental drugs getting superpowers and all that stuff. Also got me a Hulk. So this was the Hulk before he was banished to the Crossroads dimension. Yeah, Centurion. Wait a minute, what's going on with my? All right, sorry. My tablet spazzed. Also, more with these. Pretty cool. Got me a Legion of Superheroes annual. I'm pretty sure I have this one. Well, who cares? But also, I got me the first volume of La Muerta. I believe this is the first 3 volumes in a hardcover, and yeah, like I said, still sealed, so this is pretty cool. So we're gonna open this up, but before we're gonna do that, we're gonna show you Fury of Firestorm, Nuclear Man. I bought this because of this, I don't know, Hangman character, and Jerry Ordway is involved, so it's pretty cool. I like that. Did I didn't order this one. Did I? Doesn't matter. We're gonna see. Got me more Micronauts. Still, I haven't read anything of them, but I still, hey, I want to collect it. So I hope it's good. If not, you know, I'm gonna sell it. Got me a classic Superman with, you know, this armor that, if I remember correctly, Lex Luthor was once upon a time very happy on another planet, and then, I don't know, this is a sentient armor, right? But this was before he knew that, because, well, you know. Oh, by the way, more Micronauts. Okay, you know what? We're gonna open this up because this is a very old one. The story I cannot remember it anymore. All right. Yeah. So this he blames Superman for the explosion of this world, because he wants to kill Superman, and this is some kind of a rod that goes to the end of the core to the planet, and then the planet explodes and everything on it dies, and now he wants to have his revenge on Superman, you know, because he thinks it's. I love this costume, you know, this old school costume with the cowl and all that stuff. This is, yeah, man, so cool. But this is more like a in between, more like a filler issue before Luthor you know, is, how do you say, plotting his revenge. Look at this, all these cool characters, man. But now, yeah, Superman sees all these Luthor statues, and it's Luthor doing this. Yeah, I need to get the other one as well. All right. This is covered by, why am I forgetting? Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. It's the signature. Where's the signature? You know what? Forget about it, because it breaks my brain. I know who it is, by the way. So we got this. I love these covers. These are great. Also, we got a Wonder Boy. We gotta open this up as well. Oh man, I love these old school comics. I don't take it all too seriously. Sometimes it's just fun, right? Okay. Is he on another planet? It looks so weird with the with the open legs. Maybe this is another dimension, I guess. So this is not. So this is all, this is sex reversed, if that's how you say it, or gender reversed. So this is the male counterpart of Supergirl. With pretty cool. So I need to see the. Is this Wonder Boy or something? I don't know. Wonder Warrior. All right. Yeah, classic old school Superman with the crazy antics. Oh, it's Mr. Yeah, that one. I still cannot pronounce his name. McZippolit, something like that. Who knows? All right. This goes back in the bag. We got more Firestorm with the nuclear man. Firestorm the Nuclear Man. I'm not a big fan of this character, but I mostly buy them because of good art and characters that I do not know before, like this one, and the old classic Frostbite. Also got me a Lady Death Coffin comics. This is a Diabolical Harvest. This is a new one. Oh, by the way, got me also Micronauts. Wait a minute. Deathbird? Is this the Fixer? Old school Fixer? It looks like him. Mentallo. No, this is not Mentallo, right? I believe this is the Fixer. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna open this up. More Coffin comics. All right. Pretty pictures. The whole story is totally lost on me. I mean, the writing is pretty. It's not bad, but it's not really fantastic or something. But art looks fantastic. Color's nice. This is very high quality. And Marvel is, tanking on all sides. And even DC with their Night Terrors event. Oh man, it's so incredibly bad. All right. I'm going to check this out pretty soon. I'm going to read the other ones because, like I said, I need to have everything. But, well, maybe it's not a good thing. Anyway, we're going to open the... let's do the La Muerta. I mean, it has the same art style as the other ones that I'm criticized. I like some parts, but sometimes, not everything is good. So Does it say here? Is there something wrong with my camera? I cannot. Is this focus off? I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Right. Signed. Cool. There's definitely something wrong with my camera. I'm not sure what. All right, I'm gonna read this in one sitting. Could be fun. Let's see. Like I said, the artist is, well, that's luckily, I guess. The artist is, I believe, all the same. The creative team, which is good. Because if you like this style, then you are in for a treat. Because, well, all the art and writing team is the same. Crazy stuff. Cool. All right. Hardcover. Pretty cool. What's next? Well, the other one. Let me. It's still recording. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit distracted. What's going on with my camera? Sorry. All right, more Cloak and Dagger stuff. Can I get this out? Yeah, I can. Do I? Okay. Okay. Struggling. All right. Fantastic Four with the other. These are not the Fantastic Four, but I know why they, call them the Fantastic Four. Also with the shitty Secret Defenders, I guess. With a sexy costume of Sue. Also got me Captain America. I'm not a big Captain America fan, but sometimes I buy just comics just for who is in it, who's the villain, who's the superhero itself. That adds to the story, and this cover looks great. Reminds me a little bit of Steranko. Is this a Steranko cover before I shoot myself in the foot with that comment? Probably not. But, it looks like a Steranko cover. Or a home. It's not a home. Forget what I said. Cloak and Dagger. Nice. Got me another Incredible Hulk. Against the Avengers. The Hulk kicks their asses, by the way. Yeah, well, Cloak and Dagger. Also, more old school Superman. We're still with this guy. That guy. Yeah. Cloak and Dagger more. Ooh. Issue number 2 of Astrobots. Yeah. Gotta open that up. I wonder if I got it. I mean, it's sometimes so long ago that I got ordered these comics that I actually forget, but that's not very hard in my case because I forget everything. This is really fun. I'm a big Transformers fan, although I do not have anything of Transformers, but I watch the cartoons. I got, when I was younger, toys, but, I don't know, the new Transformers doesn't do it for me anymore. And this looks freaking cool, and it got a lot of I heard a lot of positive reception. Look at this. I'm not sure if they are Transformers or just, big giant robots fighting, I guess. You know what? Maybe I'm going to review it. And I have some toys as well. I saw it on the internet. You can Astrobot toys and you can see them and check it out. So this is the publisher Whatnot. Okay. Like it. Okay. They got me an old school Batman and Robin. Well, Batman. New Adventures. Jim Starlin and Aparo. Yeah! gonna open it up. Also, yeah. More Hulk. Oh, I remember this issue. Oh, man. Maybe we should take a look at, take a look at the adventures of the Hulk in the, I want to say the Netherworld, but that's not it. More like on the Crossroads. Oh, man. So is Jim Aparo the artist? It must be. And probably, yeah. Yeah. Look at this. He does a fantastic Joker, by the way. And oh, look at that Scarecrow. Fantastico. Classic Joker. What's happening here? Did you... What happened? Okay. Well, that's not Commissioner Gordon. Who's he, a robot? Oh no, it's a machine. Yeah. Nice for a one-shot. What do we have more? Got me a new another Captain America. I got this because, well, the cover looks freaking awesome. It's against Machine Smith. I believe this is John Byrne cover, but I could be wrong. Am I? Byrne and Rubenstein. Well, I'm 50% right. Yeah, I mean, you can see it mostly on the if there's a robot in it, you can immediately see that's it's Byrne. Also more Legion stuff. Oh yeah. All right, I got me. We're gonna check this out later. Got me some classics. Justice League of America. Yeah. Look at this. I love this awesome skull with the smoke coming out. Right? I mean, with all of the digital art and the digital effects nowadays in comics, I still believe, hand-drawn stuff is still the best. Because if this was digital, it just, Photoshop guy just goes over it and just has some swipes and splashes here, and that's the smoke. I like this old school feel of smoke and gas and all that stuff. But, that's me. I'm just an old school guy. That's why I collect these things. I got me also Adventures of Superman. Jorgensen Perez. Oh, man. Yeah. Got me another Legion of Superheroes. More Superman Adventures. I'm not sure. Is this a reprint or just actually a series? I don't know. More also Squadron. Where do you find the time, Mariners? Well, I don't. I had to read it. Old School Lobo. Yeah, not my favorite. Day of the Krypton Man. Okay. Also got me another very cool. I know this one. I got the Dutch. Well, I got a pocket edition, by the way. I got some old school German pockets, very small, and then have these cover and these adventures in it. It looks fantastic. Is this Jose? This must be it. Luis Jose Lopez. I want to know, so I need to open this up. Look at this. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of this artist, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Triumph Superman. I want to know. Gonna open this up to show you this comic. All right. Yes, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. One of the most definitive Superman eras of the 80s. Superman artist of the 80s. He's fantastic. He did a lot of stuff. A lot. Look at this. He's so good. He's still doing stuff. By the way, as I heard, he did some recent work for DC. Not sure what anymore. But I like his old work better. But that's just me. Look at this. Backgrounds. You see that the world is lived in. Not some flat images and flat buildings. It's just stuff going around. Right? Yeah. Awesome sauce. I love the imagination going wild with all these things. If this is a one shot, I'm going to review it. So I'm not going to spoil everything. Yeah. Amazing. Just amazing. Okay, what's next? I got a lot. I got me Superman and the Guardians of the Universe. Again, with the artist that I'm always forgetting, which is stupid. This is a great one too. Actually a great one. I love this. Got me also another, the Green Lantern Corps. Prisoner of the People. Yeah. The Man in the Iron Lung. Look at these fantastic looking covers, man. Now we got all these, oh, let's have a post cover, right? And all that stuff. But back in the day, we have actually action looking comics, you know, covers, I mean. You know, like this, like this, like this. You know, stuff that you want to say, oh man, I want to know what's inside of this comic. Well, there you get this. What is this, Mickey Mouse? I don't know. But mostly it's stuff like this, right? So cool. And a Firebird. Who's this? This is a sorceress. Yeah. Pretty cool. Last but not least, well, it's not a really big shocking reveal, but I got me another Terminator, Dark Horse, Sector War. The art is a little bit different. It's exactly like what you see on the cover. And I think it looks great. Look at this. So these are these post covers. I don't mind, but I rather go to these over-the-top, you know, like I said, stuff like this, you know, like, oh, there's the villain, heroes in peril, or vice versa, and stuff going on in the background, right? Stuff like this. How is this not cool? But yeah, I can open this up and give you a little glimpse, because, like I said, this is a small 4-issue series. I can make a review of it. Probably I will. I don't know if it's good. I love the reflection, right? I was mistaken. This is not the art on the outside. But it doesn't mean it's bad. Is this good? Confronts Wayland Yutanis. Oh man, I'm playing that new Alien game. Oh man, it's so freaking good. Dark Descent. Check that out. This has more like an anime feel. Is this the overall artist in this comic? Let me check the other ones. Just in case, right? All right. I believe so. Well, wait a minute. It's Jeff Stokely. Jeff Stokely. Yeah, okay. So this is the so more like an anime feel. You know what? I'm gonna review it anyway, and then I'll give you my thoughts about if it's good or not. But overall, happy with the purchase, and yeah. So guys, let me know what you think about this whole bunch of comics that I get. My list of well, my space is growing less and less larger. Yeah, great stuff. See you next time, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.